Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Indigo Diamond here with another video, here to talk about the reveal of Canada's Drag Race versus the World. Yes, it's been long rumoured and we finally actually have the official cast released. Now this is pretty much the exact cast that had been rumoured for like ages, so let's get into it. So up first we have Anita Wig'lit from season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under. Our only Down Under queen. We don't have a whole lot of like representation from the world this season. We've got what, Canada, America, UK, and then one Down Under queen. Now, again, it's Canada's Drag Race versus the world, but well, Canada versus the world. I don't know. I just thought, considering how much representation there was on UK versus the world, you know, it would have been nice to have a bit more variety because it's what on UK versus the world we had UK, Canada, America, Thailand, and Holland, and we've not even got another Holland queen on here. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of the like main three, so like UK, Canada, and America. Looking forward to seeing Anita back on our screen. She was. The thing is, the cast of Down Under season 1 wasn't bad. It was just the season seemed a bit odd. There was just something very strange about the first season of Down Under. So I'm looking forward to seeing, well, to Anita getting another chance, and you know, not having Down Under season 1 as her only showing. This season's theme is disco, very different from season 1's promo, well, UK versus world, which was all very we're fighting. This is just disco, so I mean, I love the theme. I think everyone did pretty damn well with the theme. Anita looks good. Not really much else I can say about that. She looks good. I'm looking forward to seeing how she does in the competition, how she interacts with everyone. Up next is, let's see if I can recognise who this is from looking at it so far away. I'm going to say this is Icesis Couture. The most controversial pick for being on this season, Icesis Couture, considering she won season 2 of Canada's Drag Race. Now, I must admit, at first, when I first saw her rumoured, I was like, well, why is she on this? Like, she's like just won, because this would have been filmed like sort of like last year. Well, at some point since she'd won before the announcement of the winner of season 3 of Canada's Drag Race, and it was like she's just won. Also, this is like a regular, well, not a regular All Stars, but you know, it's just feels a bit weird to have her back. But we must remember that Icesis didn't ask to go on this. Like, production would have asked these queens to come back, and you know, yes, she said yes to it, but at the end of the day, I don't know, it is what it is. I liked Icesis on her season, so I'm excited to see her back for season 2. Her outfit looks amazing, and I mean, she just looks great, but it is one of those things. I mean, yes, she won. Yes, it would be better, I feel, to see her on an all-winner season in the future. But if the producers wanted her back, they asked her to come back. She said yes. It is what it is. There's no point moaning. She could still be asked for an all-winner season in the future, and I still got her on my list of people that will of like winners that haven't been on All Stars. So I don't know. I'm excited to see her back. I'm excited to see what she does this season, but I don't know. It just, yeah, it just feels a bit weird, but it is what it is. She makes good TV. You know, she is good at what she does. So up next is, I have no idea. I'm gonna say that's Kendall Gender. It seems like Kendall Gender. Now, Kendall Gender kind of makes sense. I mean, it is one of those things. If you think about it, a lot of the time when they do an All Stars, There's like one or two people that made it like right to the end of their season, like just before it airs, sort of thing. So they kind of like bring them back in. So Kendall makes sense for them to bring back. Outfit wise, not my favorite, but it doesn't look terrible. I'm not really too sure what to say. I'm hoping maybe Kendall's going to have some maybe better runways this time. Maybe have more luck in the challenges. I know she did well in like, is it the roast she won? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they do. Who is next? Who is that? I have no idea who that is. Flat out could not tell you who that is. Is that Raja? I'm going to say that's Raja. All I can see is yellow. So that's really not helpful. Gonna say it's Raja. Raja O'Hara. Again, another one made it right to the end of All Star 6. I think Raja, as much as she's not long done All Star 6, like in the sense of it being aired, and it would have been nice to give her a bit of a break. I understand why they asked her to come back, because she had such a great reception for All Star 6, and again, she's one of those people, she made it right to the end of All Star 6 as well. So it makes sense to ask her to come back. Hopefully it's not one of those instances where it's kind of like it's been too soon. I think Raja's one of those people where I think Raja would be able to judge for herself if she thought it was too soon. And I think if she thought it was, she wouldn't have accepted and gone back. So I'm excited to see what she did. I really enjoyed her in All Star 6. So hopefully she can come back with that same attitude and kill the competition. This outfit I really like. It does very much feel like Raja in the disco era for me. I love the hair. The hair is absolutely everything on this outfit for me. I love the hair. I think it's gorgeous. Raja looks stunning, but it's Raja. We kind of expect that from her at this point, but she nonetheless just looks amazing. Up next, we have Rita Baga from Canada. I just realised I've completely stopped saying so. Anita Wig'lit Down Under Season 1, Icesis Couture, winner of Canada's Drag Race Season 2, Kendall Jenner, finalist of Canada's Drag Race Season 2, Raja, well, I mean, I did kind of mention it in there, she was one of the finalists for All Star 6. Up next is Rita Baga, who was one of the finalists for Canada's Drag Race Season 1. Not a big fan of this outfit, if I'm honest. It's the weird one leg and the other leg kind of that looks like it doesn't quite stop where it should, and it's in a weird pink velvety material, which just, I don't know, it looks a bit weird. But Rita Baga, I'm so excited to see back on my TV. I really enjoyed her on Season 1 of Canada's Drag Race. I'm so excited to see what she's gonna do this season, how she's gonna act with the other queens. I think it's gonna be very, very interesting. Yeah, should be good. I'm excited to see how Rita Baga does. Up next, we have Silky Nutmeg Ganache, who was the lip sync assassin of All Star 6. So obviously, those of you who have watched All Star 6, Silky unfortunately didn't make it very far. I think she went out about episode 3. Silky had said that she had been holding back because of how she had been received from season 11. This time she says she's coming back with essentially the personality of season 11 with the polish of All Star 6. So we'll see how she does. I'm excited to see Silky come back with, I feel, almost like the right attitude. It sounds like a weird thing to say, but in the right mindset, I feel, maybe, to come on Drag Race and compete. Because All Star 6, like she said, she was a bit reserved. She seemed a bit hesitant to do what maybe she needed to do to get far. She did fantastically in the lip syncs on All Star 6. When they had the redemption lip sync, she got from hers all the way up to the end. Unfortunately, just lost out to Eureka in the final lip sync. that means should she do well in this competition, we can look forward to some very good lip syncs from her. Same with Raja. Raja again was very good at her lip syncs in All Stars 6, so excited. Outfit wise, I love the hair, the makeup. I mean, Silky's always got good makeup, so I mean, it's kind of much of a muchness. Outfit itself is not my favourite. I don't love the boots with the bodysuit. I think it's the material of the boots. And I almost wish there were like more combs. Maybe just me. But I'm excited to see her back. I'm excited to see how she does this season. Hopefully she can combine the confidence and like belief in herself from season 11 with the polish of like outfits and that from All Stars 6 and blow everyone away. Let's see. Up next, we've got Stephanie Prince from Canada's Drag Race Season 2. Some may be surprised to see her on here because she was a fairly early out-ish on her season. But again, I think there was a lot of people that felt like Stephanie shouldn't have gone as early as she did. And there was a lot of people that really wanted to see more. So production probably went, when building this cast, they're like, you know, they probably went, we want so many of these queens to be Canada queens, considering it's Canada versus the world. Who should we ask? Who got really good reception from their season that we think, you know, would want to come back again? Stephanie was probably on that list of people there. Like, oh well, loads of people wanted to see her. Let's see if we can get her back. This outfit I quite like. It's a cute color on her. It's nice. I like it. I don't really have much bad to say about it, but it's cute. I'm intrigued to see what more she's got to show. Hopefully this outfit's quite nice, but I know some of the time her outfits weren't always the best on her season, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully she'll be better in the challenges this time as well. Up next, we are on to our UK girls, both from the same season, which is UK Season 3. Up first, we've got Vanity Milan. I am very excited to see Vanity back. I thought she did really well on her season. I would have liked to have seen her gone a bit further. She made it right towards the end, but she just, you know, unfortunately with the acting challenge, right before the end, she just didn't quite make it. Vanity obviously is a fantastic lip syncer, so hopefully she'll get some wins in there so we can see her lip sync, because that's going to be great. This outfit, I mean, it's simple but effective. The hair's fantastic, you know, looks stunning. So what can I say really? Just let's see how she does. Up next we have, well, last but not least, we have Victoria Scone, also from UK Season 3. Wasn't there for as long as I feel like she would have been, but unfortunately she did injure her knee in lip sync in the first episode, so she only made it to like episode 3. No, she went in episode 3. I think she was there for all of episode 1. She was there for episode 2, but her like knee was really hurting, and then like she kind of like went episode 2 really, so 2 episodes. But yeah, really shame that she didn't get to go as far as I think she, because I think she would have made it to the end. I think if she didn't make it to the end, I think she would have at least made it far. So I'm excited to see her come back. Hopefully she's not going to injure herself again, and hopefully she's going to be able to show exactly what she can do. Must admit, Victoria's was my favourite Meet the Queens. If you haven't seen them, go search them on YouTube. Victoria's Meet the Queen was hilarious. She very much played on the fact that we didn't really get to see much of her, or what she could do, and yeah, it really got me excited to see her again. Like, I was excited to see her again anyway, but then going through the Meet the Queens, I was like, this is going to be good. I can feel it. I can feel Victoria's going to do well this season. So yeah, I'm excited. Only 9 queens again? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, only 9 queens again. So might be a bit of a short episode, short season again, Because if you think about how they did it on UK versus the World, I'm imagining they'll probably do the same thing. They got it down to a top 4, and then they did the lip sync tournament. So if there's 9, that means we've got like what, 6 episodes again, which is the same as UK versus the World. I don't know. I feel like I want more. I want more queens. I want more variety in the queens of who's going to appear on each season. But and I'd just like more episodes for them to be able to kind of like really mingle together. Because I know they seem to get close in UK versus the World, but I just would have liked a bit more. But I'm greedy. I always want more. More Drag Race, always good. But then, especially when it's something like this, where it's like essentially an international all-stars, I want more. I want more interaction. I want to see these queens doing really well. And battling against, you know, other queens from other countries. I think that's such a... I mean, it was kind of an obvious thing that people have been wanting for ages. But I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's like, this is going to be really good. I want to see how they're going to interact with each other. I want to see if they get put on teams together, how they're going to get through things. Because, I mean, it's like on All-Star 7, I mean, everyone was an American winner apart from the Vivian. And the... There were a couple of times where you noticed where she was like, where Vivian was like writing stuff down or something, and she was like, "Oh, do you say this? Do you say that?" And in one of the improv challenges, the fairy tale court one, you saw there was that miscommunication where was it Vivian says something about Shea Coulee's Annie, which in America means bum, but obviously in the UK it means something different. And like Shay's reply was something like, "Oh, well, yours is really flat," and it's like it doesn't make sense how it was said or like how it came across in that moment. But that's because of that miscommunication between the two languages. I mean, they're both English, but you know, American English and British English kind of like have their quirks in themselves. So I don't know. I would like to see a bigger cast with a longer season. My personal preference. Let me know down below, who are you rooting for? It's a good cast. There are a lot of queens to root for in this season, and honestly, it could go anyway. So we'll have to wait and see. But let me know down below, who are you rooting for? While you're down there, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I will see you lovely people next time. See ya!